join us for Gloomhaven.
Woo!
The massive box, which is Gloomhaven. I think this is the 5th edition of Gloomhaven. Not that it's different in the rules, just that it's like the 5th print. I think there was a difference between 1 and 2, but I think everything else is just like a reprint. It's a game that was number 1. I don't know if it still isn't number 1, but it's been number 1 for years. We've never played it.
No.
We've seen it.
we got offered a copy some time ago, a couple of months ago, I think it was. Was it last year?
It was actually, I think it was mid-year or something.
Mid-year we got offered a copy.
I think I was like the 4th edition. We were like, oh, do you want to bet this? And I was like, oh, it's expensive and it's big. And we were buying other things at the time.
Yeah.
So couldn't afford it basically. I put it on my, when the 5th printing came out, I put it on my wish list for Christmas. This is my Christmas present. We're still in Christmas mode. You can see we've still got the Christmas mat down on this table.
Yeah.
It's quite handy for just being a bit slidey, so I'm just going to leave it on for this video. Here it is. So this video, we're going to unbox this, have a look at what's inside, and what else also over here, where I've not just the box because I've got various Christmas presents. I have the removable sticker set. There we go. So we can reuse it if we want to. It's an option, because if you don't have it, you don't have the option of reusing anything. It might be one of those things where it's a bit superfluous because we never reuse it, but at least there's the option there. I also have the current only add-on. It's currently the only add-on. There's another one on this way. I think it's something light. Lined in. I don't know. Can't remember. There's another add-on coming out, and then there's Frosthaven.
Frosthaven.
Which will be on Kickstarter in March 2020. And if we enjoy this game, we'll definitely be kickstarting the next one. So I got this as another present for Christmas, and the sticker set for this as well. So today we're going to be taking a look at Gloomhaven, the main box. I'm not sure whether we open the Forgotten Circles just yet, but we'll open this, have a look at what's inside. And then there'll probably be a break in the video while we read the rules and stuff. And I think as part of this video we'll play our first game of Gloomhaven as well. So, but this is the unboxing part, so if you want to skip ahead past the unboxing part just so you start playing, that's fine. But for now, let's have a look at what's in this massive brick of a box. It's heavy. It is. It's really heavy. It's also tilted.
Oh, is it? Oh,
yes.
So we will need a knife.
I need a knife of opening.
Right.
So what I'm actually going to have to do is tip it up a bit. So, oh God, Bennett. So that's the back of the box anyway. Some crumbs off the table. That's the back of the box. You see there's plenty of artwork and stuff on there. I'm not sure anyone ever looks at that though, because it would mean turning this heavy thing around. I'm just going to use a knife, random knife. It's not my normal opening knife. It's full. There we go. Oh. Bennett. Heavy. Remember, children, don't use a knife unsupervised. Crikey. Disclaimer. Oh, comes off. That's actually coming off. I thought it was going to be one of those vacuums, right? It's coming off crazy. There we go.
Wow.
Whoa!
There you go.
Box of stuff. Okay. So we have a book called Time Record. I don't want to delve into any of this because I know this is like a legacy type game as well, so I don't want to start looking at things I'm not meant to look at yet. So we'll just have a quick look at what's in here. We've got this Time Records book. That is sealed.
It's actually sealed, so
we won't be going any further in that yet. We have a Gloomhaven rulebook, which I imagine this is the actual full rules that I'll need to read through. There's like a cheat sheet on the back. Yeah, this is all about levelling up and party abilities and everything, so this will be what I need to read through before we do anything. So it's sort of a medium sized book. I wouldn't say it was hefty, It's also not like a pamphlet. We have this book, which is a binder. These, those are what look like the actual quests because they've got like map tiles in them.
Okay.
So we're leaving that over there. We have
some records.
Yep, we have this, which is a board of some format.
Oh, that looks like a map.
This looks like it might be the map. Right, map. There you go. So it ends suddenly. I don't know if there's another part to this, maybe.
Might be.
Although saying that, this might be it. Just might be like it's offset a little bit. That's alright though. Yeah. So this is the map. I think this is what we update as we go along.
Right.
It'll be like we did with the board in Pandemic. That's Gloomhaven, the city of Gloomhaven. This is the region. So there we go. And this, I think this gets like upgraded as you go along.
Ah.
Right. So then we have a bunch of stickers. Again, I'm not really going to spend too much time looking at, but I assume that these are what's replaced in the that. I'll get Claire to open that to confirm that, because these are all achievements and these appear. They're all numbered, so again I'm not going to be, I'm trying to sort of scan over it with my eyes without reading anything that's written there. I don't want to spoil anything for myself. And then we have the board tiles and such like. So what do we get in the sticker book?
In the sticker book you get
We'll just start this with a pointer.
Checklist.
A location checklist, whatever that is.
Little stickers.
Little stickers.
Those that we saw before.
I think these are the replacements, aren't they?
Yeah.
These are the reusable ones.
Yes.
Or at least the ones that you can remove from the map afterwards. I don't know whether you'll be able to reuse the stickers themselves or whether it's just, because I think they'll be permanent stickers.
Yeah.
And these will be non-permanent stickers. You might not be, the stickiness might go, you might not be able to reuse these ones, but it allows you to reuse the map board. So we shall place them back in there. Right, so we have cardstock. So we have our bad guys, which are all these little punch outs there. I think that's money. And obviously these are dungeons, the hex tiles, by the looks of it. I don't know if this is damage or what this is. It could be money as well, but we've got more enemies down there. So there's a whole bunch of these enemies in it apparently. These are enemies represented rather than using like 6 buckets of miniatures. The miniatures in the game are the heroes. Let's see how many of these there are. I think there's going to be many of these. So there's 2 of those. Then we have 2 of those, but those are slightly different. The other side. Let's come off. It's like Christmas again for Claire, because she loves punching pieces of card out of.
Yay!
It feels like it's coming out pretty easy as well. That shouldn't be too much problem. More.
Yay! Oh, more.
More. And more. There's a dragon.
Oh.
Actually, is it a dragon? Yes, it's a dragon. I've identified that as a dragon. Therefore, that's how easy the cardstock comes out. It just came out of my hand. I think that's the thing for tracking elements or something. I don't know. I don't know any of the terms really yet.
More.
More.
And more.
And more.
Oh,
Plenty more to go.
I'll tell you what, I'll just see you next year, shall I?
Yeah, it's going to take some time, isn't it? More. Tell you what, we need to get some of those little really useful boxes, little things and stuff we can put.
You can get the foam inlay, can't you, for this?
Yeah, I think there is foam inlays. I think there's MDF inlays, and I think they cost nearly the same as the game. Some of them.
Right.
I am tempted though. There's a lot here. I mean, this is going to be a lot to siphon through already. And there we go. So that is the end of the card stock for now. We have some X and B. These are all sealed.
Got a little player sheet.
We've got party sheet for having a party. We've got an A. These are all sealed. We won't be opening
There's
those.
another one of those stickers that were in
We
before.
have a random Gloomhaven. Oh, cool. With the Gloomhaven alphabet, so we can translate things.
Oh, that's awesome.
It's brilliant.
We'll probably need that actually.
That's
Yeah, that's probably going to be really important.
Going over here. There we go. Right, so we have some things for protecting movement.
We've got some cards.
We have, I think these are the classes. We have these which are already built. Okay.
Cool. Those look like.
So let's take
I think we've got 4 of them because there's 4 players, isn't there? Oh, blimey, you've got boxes in there, more boxes.
So these are the cards for the models, and those are the models.
Right, and then you've got lots
and then
of
we
bits and
have
pieces in there.
a gazillion
Cards.
cards. I have no idea which these are meant to open. I'm not going to open any of them just yet. Some of them we may not meant to be, I don't know. These look like items of some format. We have standees for the monsters, I would imagine.
Yeah.
The gold might be bosses, I'm not sure, because there's less of them. Those are like the elements. I think they're wood. Little wooden tokens.
Oh, cool.
We have more cards and more cards. Some more cards.
More cards.
More cards. More cards.
And then
these are enemy cards. And these are the things that you put the enemies in to show which version you're using. I think I've seen that.
Got some.
Yes. And that's it. That's it. Yeah. That's it.
Wow. Okay.
That's all the stuff that's in Gloomhaven, the main box. So yeah, we need to find out what we need, and we'll punch all the card stock out.
I'll get a bag for them actually, and then we can put them in bags.
Yeah, I think for now we'll put them in bags until we get some box or something that can differentiate them.
Yeah.
Those little plastic boxes, you know, you get. Maybe we can get one for the enemies to go in.
Yeah.
Like a tackle box or something like that. Right, so this is the first part of the video. I'm not going to open any of these until I know what I'm opening. But you can follow us through because we'll be playing the game on video for the first time. So we will make mistakes as we go along, which is my disclaimer because we haven't played this before. And feel free to put it in the comments. Where you see us make a mistake, that's fine. And we can learn from it from next time, but obviously we can't backtrack and change things. If it's a bit much like Pandemic, we made mistakes with that. But I think it all evened out in the end, to be honest. That
it sort of did, didn't it, really? Yeah.
I made some positive and negative mistakes, ones that sort of detriments to us, and some that were like almost cheating in a way, but we didn't realise at the time, so it wasn't intentional. But when we're looking back at it, it all balanced out. I think the result would have been the same anyway. And I think that's what happens. I've heard it takes a few games to get into this and how it works, but we'll see. We'll see. I said this is the first time I've even opened a box. So the next part of this video we'll be playing the game. The Christmas sheet might have gone by then because it might not today we play because there's a lot to look through.
There is a lot to look through.
So stay tuned for that. We'll see you very soon. In your time, it might only be a few seconds. In our time, it could be a couple of days. Who knows? Time's weird like that. Timey-wimey.
Timey-wimey.
Yeah. Right. See you in a moment.
Bye.
Hey guys, so we're back. Not started the game yet. I thought we've just had a quick look through the rulebook and watched a couple of videos online on the official website. I just wanted to check the Forgotten Chronicles as well. Open that up and see what was in there. Just see how it fits in and where it should fit in, because I'm not quite sure. So we've got the stickers for that as well. But we shall unbox this one.
Sticky things around it, has it?
No. So we have another
rule book and scenario guide.
We have the stickers, which should be replaced by the ones in here. We have a bunch more monsters. We won't pull that just yet. We have another monster card, some unopened boxes as well. And halt. This is the back of the deck. Okay.
Looks like you've got another model there.
That's the model. That's the info. That's the extra standees and monster stuff. And spoilers. Right. So that's what's in there. Obviously we have the rulebook as well, which is here. And this will tell us how to add everything in here. So it gives you an overview of everything that's in there as well, like the other one did. Brilliant. Okay. So as part of the expansion is the Sethri Ether. I don't know how you mean it. Is it Esther? How would you say that? Ether.
Ether?
I thought it was Ether Diviner, but it doesn't really look like it's written that way.
I'm not sure. Ether?
Ether Diviner? Ether Diviner? 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 Right, so she's immediately unlocked for use in any normal Gloomhaven campaign. Add the appropriate city and road event cards included in the box for unlocking her to their respective decks now. Players also have the option, if they've completed Scenario 51, which we haven't, is to delve into the new campaign presented in the book. It's also recommended players should have completed the 10 records. If players have not completed the Scenario 51, they should still read the next page to learn about the new mechanics for the Diviner. So the characters added, the Diviner. The characters added now, right at the beginning. There's no unlock needed, but the extra stuff that's in here needs to be unlocked after 51 and the book's been opened, which is after the first retirement.
Right.
So there we go. So,
we're probably not going to use that just yet then, are we?
We're not going to be using the scenarios, but this is like the character is unlocked if we want to choose that character. So I will have a read of this first part as well. So we'll look at the character. So have you already decided which character you're going to take?
I'm going to take the Mind Thief.
You're going for the Mind Thief?
Yeah, it just sounds really cool. I don't know, it's like all the others are a bit like usual rogue and brute, barbarian, stuff like that. I want something different. Yeah, I just want something different.
I might be boring and then go for the brute.
Okay.
Might do, not decided. Tinkerer sounds interesting.
Yeah.
As does Cragheart.
Yeah, what is the Cragheart exactly? What's that all about?
His name's Craig.
Craig.
Cragheart. I don't know. I said I haven't looked into any of it. I want it to come naturally.
Yeah.
There's an idea. I imagine the brute is up close melee, maybe tank.
Yeah.
Which is why it appeals to me. If it is, it might not be. Everyone watching this will probably have already played this and know the answer to that, but we'll find out shortly. There we go. So we need to have a look at this and see how we add it into the game. There's also some new mobs though.
Yes, there is. Cool.
And we need to pick our characters. So for the next part of the video, we will show you the characters we've picked, and then we can get underway playing the game. We'll be back in a second. Okay guys, so we have chosen our characters.
Yes.
And for this next stage we're just going to sort of unbox them, if you will, before we get on with actually playing the game. Because so I don't know anything about this, I just know that this one is called the Crag Heart, and you've picked...
I've picked the Mind Thief.
The Mind Thief. You go first because you are more sure. So from now on, guys, if you don't want any spoilers for this game at all, don't watch. Basically, because it'll be spoiler city from now on. There we go.
I thought you were going to open it for me then.
No,
Like, no!
No, it's yours, yours.
Be very careful. Don't want to rip it.
No.
This may take some time, guys. Oh, here we go. There we go.
You're in.
I'm in.
You're in.
Ooh.
So you got them all.
Oh, it's like a little cat. Oh, brilliant.
You're a cat person.
I'm a cat person.
You are a cat person.
Oh,
God.
That's really weird.
You are a cat man.
I wasn't expecting that, actually. I don't know what I was expecting with
Is
that.
it Mr. Mistopheles? Is that what you call it?
Oh, is that what my name's going to be now?
I'm going to call you Mistopheles. You have to come up with a name for yourself.
Well, there you go. No, I'll come up with something.
It's cool, actually.
Whiskers.
Whiskers. Right,
Yeah,
so
that's quite shocked me. I wasn't expecting it to be a little cat. I don't know what I was expecting, like a mage, human, I don't know.
cat with a dagger.
Yeah. How bizarre. Alright, so this is my little envelope of envelopeness.
Yep.
What have we got in here?
Ah, so there we go.
Yep, I think that's it.
So you have your little bit of blurb that you're going to read out in a minute. We have the character card. We have...
I've got me attack cards, looks like it.
Those are your attack cards.
Those are my
Modifier
cards. Brain cards.
Brain cards.
Those will be my markers.
Oh, and you get
won't they?
the...
And I get like a little...
That's
Got a couple in there, so...
character sheet.
Character sheet.
Vermling Mind Thief.
Yeah.
You're a Vermling.
Vermling.
Vermling Mind Thief. Yeah?
Yep.
Okay.
Okay.
So Vermling Mind Thief needs a name.
I'll have to think of one.
You have... You can open them now, I suppose.
Alright, okay.
I take it these are for tracking the progress of certain abilities as well. Right.
I've got two of them, a couple of them, a few of them, some push cards, question mark cards. Used to be an adventurer till I shot myself in the foot.
Cards, brilliant.
Boom card.
Boom
and
cards.
a woohoo! Hello card.
Hello card.
Hello Kitty.
Oh god. So there's your character's blurb.
Alright, so Vermlings are a scavenging animalistic race. They feed off the flesh of the dead, and when they can't find any of that, they are more than happy to do the killing themselves with crude knives and arrows. They are more primitive and weak-willed. They are primitive and weak-willed, easily controlled by more powerful races with the right combination of pandering and intimidation.
Yeah.
Left to their own devices, Vermlings typically form hunting packs and spend their short lives fulfilling basic needs. Some Vermlings do make their way into human society, but they are universally shunned and feared in such settings, forced to live in dark alleys and feed off scraps.
Oh.
Often city-dwelling Vermlings will flee to the sewers to escape harassment. There, without their pack to connect with, these Vermlings will form strong bonds with a massive rat population. Communication with such a large number of creatures can strain one's mind, though. Where most vermlings fail, some rise to the challenge and have powerful psychic abilities to control the swarms. So-called mind thieves make terrifying opponents through the use of psychic assaults, sharp blades and swarms of tiny teeth. Oh dear. Sounds quite nasty.
Yeah. Well, I'm curious now what the Windows symbol has in store for me.
It's called Intel Inside.
Yeah, Cragheart inside. Oh.
Yeah, that's it. Really slowly though, because it's quite stiff.
Yeah, I don't want to ruin these ones.
Exactly, they're quite nice boxes.
Dude.
Oh, let's have a look. Oh, awesome.
It's like thing. I don't know. I don't know, what is he like? Is he like the thing? Wow.
Awesome.
I was going to steer away from the brute because I thought I'm just typecasting myself as Tank again. This guy looks like he's up for a fight though.
Pummel
Right.
master.
Oh, there you go. Oh, I've got some tokens as well.
Cool. It's like Christmas then.
Well, yeah.
Yeah.
Christmas 2. Savas Cragheart. Savas? Is that his race? Cragheart class? Oh, I don't know. So we've got. So +1, +1, +1, -2, +2, +2, +1 with a cripple. I don't know what that effect is yet. Another +1 with that. I think that's muddle. I was reading through the book. +2, +2. I think that's push 2. And then we have leaf. So that'll be the earth ability. And wind. Yeah.
I've got frost.
Got frost.
Yeah, just looking there, I've got frost.
Got frost ability.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Oh. Cool.
Interesting. And there it is, Cragheart. Savas Cragheart. The Savas value power above all else. Interesting. This severe and exclusionary race. We're going to get along great, us two, aren't we?
Oh yeah, aren't we?
Someone who never talks to because they're shunned, and someone who shuns everybody. Right. This is going to go well. Has a rocky, uneven skin, except for their chests, which have the Windows logo in. I don't know. Where the chests where appears smooth, transparent glass beneath the surface. That glass is a manifestation of their power. Energy cores fashioned from the elements they have mastered: ice, fire, air, and earth. Before a Savas masters at least one of these elements and obtains its power as their own, they are considered to be nothing. Thus, from an early age, Savas children study feverishly to gain mastery over a single element, typically spending 20 years of devoted effort to do so. Some Savas have been known to live amongst other races using their elemental mastery in one form or another. But this is largely frowned upon, as a majority of the Savas are a base and primitive way to live. There are many Savas who never attain the mastery of an element and are exiled from society, having no choice but to live amongst the other races in solitude. Before a Cragheart is exiled, however, they earn the name by having their chest cavity marred and shattered, forever reminded of them of their inadequacy. But Craghearts are not without their strengths. Even with no control or mastery, they still have an affinity for the native earth and can display great feats of strength with their rocky stature. Alright, so I'm an exile.
How are you?
Must be. So are you.
Yeah, that's true.
Maybe we were fighting each other and I was about to smash you down and you went, "No wait, my mother's called Martha. I mean, I'm an exile." And I went, oh, I'm an exile too.
Why do you keep saying that name?
And then when we became friends and
Yeah.
went and beat up Lex Luthor. I don't know. Just thought.
Probable, yeah. Let's go with that.
Right. Interesting. I like it. I like it a lot. So there's all these abilities in here as well, isn't there?
Yeah.
So it's a level 1 ones we need to find, isn't it?
Yeah. So
brilliant. Okay. Quite excited.
Yeah.
I think probably not before the first game, but as the game goes on, we'll probably paint these models.
Oh yeah, definitely.
There's only one model to paint.
Yeah.
Don't have an entire army of nemesis we have to paint because it's they'll stand these, thankfully. So yeah, one. So they're all the ones. And these are the axes, which we'll replace after the first game if we want to, because apparently they're more complex. And then the 2s and 3s and 4s as we level up through the ranks. So that is basically our starting deck. Right there.
So do we include the X's in with the starting deck, or do we not?
Not for the first game. It advises to just use the ones. I think you can. I think you're allowed to if you want, but I'm just going to use the ones.
I'm going to use the ones that I've been given.
And then once I've got used to them, you can remove 1, 2, or 3 and replace it with the axes. And then as you level up, you can, get better ones. Right, there we go. So let's get ready for the first game. We shall see you guys in a moment. Probably move this tablecloth off.
Yeah.
Unless it's Christmas in Gloomhaven, I don't know. Maybe it is.
Maybe it is.
Right, we shall see you in a moment. Hello guys, welcome back. Friends.
Of old.
Travellers from distant lands. What the hell?
You can tell we've lost the plot by now.
We just saw this map and thinking Lord of the Rings, obviously. So that's just happened.
You should take the One Ring to Gloomhaven.
So I wanted the spoilers from all out, right? So spoilers. So if you don't want any spoilers, probably don't watch any of the Gloomhaven videos because we're playing the game. You're seeing what we're doing, and we're going through our version of Gloomhaven with our adventures. So I'll be reading from the book as the adventures come up, or Claire will be reading from things as well.
Yep.
And so there's plenty of spoilers. Spoilers. You've been warned. I can't say spoilers enough times. I'll even try and put it in the description. Spoilers. Right, so Gloomhaven, this is where we begin. We have a map. We have got our guys up and ready. We are ready to rock and roll-ish. Obviously, hey. Okay, so we start with the short description at the beginning of the scenario book, which is everyone needs to eat.
Okay.
Whatever reason you're coming to Gloomhaven, which we'll get to when we describe our personal quests, out here on the edge of the world, that simple fact is never going to change. A mercenary can't fight on an empty stomach. So when Jexera, a Valrath woman wearing a red cloak, enough golden jewelry to keep you fed for a decade, approaches you in the Sleeping Lion and offers to pay you 10 gold coins to track down a thief and retrieve some stolen goods, well, it seems like a good excuse as any to sober up and start paying off your tab. This thief has taken some important documents, says the red-skinned merchant, her tail whipping about in agitation. I don't care what you do to him, just bring back what is mine. So based on Jessera's description, it was easy enough to knock around a few alley thugs and get a location of these thieves' hideouts. You don't find yourself as a mercenary way out in Gloomhaven without knowing how to crack a few skulls. So your target is in the Black Barrow. Sounds like a lovely place.
Nice.
So, we add the new location to the map, which is the Black Barrow. And we add the global achievement to the map, which is City Rule Militaristic. So, this one we'll do on camera. The rest of the sticking on the stuff we probably won't because it's time consuming. Plus I might get a bit OCD if it's not lined up properly.
That one?
Militaristic, yes. So these go at the top of the map. These reusable. Removable, isn't it?
Yeah, this is from the removable one.
It just feels very sticky. There we go. So that goes onto the map that are militaristic. We don't know what that does at the moment, we shall find out. And we need the black barrow as well, which is number 1. So we look for the number 1 on the map, which is just above Gloomhaven. Let me try and line it up as best as possible to the map. There we go. That's our first location. So it says here there are a couple of important things you should remember before you do begin your mercenary career. First off, separate the events, road events 1 to 30 from the rest of the cars and then shuffle them. Do the same for the city events 1 to 30. Those are your stars and city and road events decks. We have separated them out. Claire is about to shuffle both of these decks. You can then complete a city event once your characters are created. And you're required to complete a road event before beginning the first scenario. In addition, remember to create a city available supply from the copies which we've already done. 1 through 14 of the supply deck is there, but you get to pick whatever you want from that. And we've actually gone with the suggested equipment for the classes because I don't know any of that really. So for the Mind Thief, you took the Poison Dagger, which was 20 gold.
And the
minus
stamina,
which was 10. So we have 30 gold to spend. That's all your gold gone.
Mm-hmm.
And for the Crag Heart, it was the Boots of Striding, which was 20 gold, and a minor Power Potion, which was 10. So hopefully those will serve us well. Those are the ones that have been recommended by the book itself. So we do need to complete a city event, and then we need to complete the road event. So we shall leave these just at the bottom, just at the bottom of the board, which won't be on very soon, but we should complete these first. So the city event first, because we're in the city. And this will help sort of define, I suppose, what kind of group we are, which we haven't even gone into yet. So just before I read that out, so my guy, the Savas Cragheart, his name is Malachite Shalefist, and he'd like some dramatic music, and like some effects behind him. That'd be awesome. Okay. And his personal quest is this one, which is the Zealot of the Blood God, which you can see there. Please feel free to read that. I should read it out. All of these insignificant ants scurrying about, none of them know what his true devotion is. Devotion is about giving every other last scrap of yourself to something greater. The writings of the old ways demand sacrifice. Only death in battle will bring back the blood god. So, go on. So, in every fight you will give your all. When nothing is left, the infinite awaits. So, being exiled as I have been for not being good enough, I've obviously now decided that everyone's wrong and I need to bring back the blood of God. So there we go. Blood God. Come on. So once I become exhausted 12 times, that's when I will retire.
Okay. So here is mine, the Mind Thief. So I've called myself Cass, short for Cassiopeia. And my personal quest is that. Open that's on the camera.
Yes.
I'll read that out. So, the scourge of the undead is upon you. You can feel the presence of unnatural life choking the world. You have heard tales of a legendary holy axe held by a vile necromancer. Excuse me. Your goal is simple. Kill the necromancer, take the axe and lay waste to the undead menace. So, find the Skullbane axe in the necromancer's sanctum and use it to kill 7 living bones, living corpses or living spirits. So I've got an axe to grind, clearly.
So yay! Excellent. Love it. And our party, our mercenary band, are the Wild Stallion. Oh, the Unbound Tempest.
Meow. Cool. Yep.
There we go.
There we go.
Right. Okay.
So well, we've had our grog and whatever.
Yes, so we've got our gear. We need to do the city event first. I don't know why it turned into a habit. But there we go. So you hear some screams from the south as you approach the docks. No, I were at docks. No, so
probably just seagulls.
And see a group of women running around towards you in panic. That's not what happens.
Oh, that sounds like Golden Axe.
I'm a giant rock monster. That happens a lot.
What, they're coming up to you? It's the Rock! Oh no, it's not. It's not him.
It's not that rock, sorry. I do apologise. An invasion, they yell as they race by you, right, nearly knocking you over. You hurry to the docks and find a crowd of workers on edge, armed with makeshift weapons, circling one particular pier. Standing at the far end of the wooden planks is a group of lurkers, terrifying crab-like monsters as big as an inox and equally as ferocious, except these lurkers don't appear to be hostile. They are simply standing on the dock, clacking their claws in a strange rhythm. It's not an invasion, it's a party.
It is, isn't
it? So we have two options. We can, option A, raise arms and fight the lurkers back into the sea. Or B, we can approach the lurkers cautiously and attempt to communicate with them. So this is where we start deciding what kind of people we are, what kind of warband we are. Are we stupid enough to go run into the closets? or shall we get some maracas and see if we can join in the mariachi band, which is these crabs?
Given the fact that they're just at the end of the dock and they've not started fighting yet.
Yeah, that seems suspicious.
And they're just clicking, yeah.
I don't know.
If it was a full-blown fight, they'd be fighting by now, surely.
So there is the city description. If you missed anything I said.
What's your thoughts on it? My thoughts are like, they're not attacking.
I don't know what kind of band we're going to be really at this point. Beyond my zealotry, I don't really feel like being evil. I would like a pet crab, if that's possible. So,
just weighing up the situation. Nothing's happened yet. They're just at the end going click, 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 click.
I'm a giant rock monster. I'm pretty sure I can speak crab.
Well, I'm a mind thief. I'll just whip the mind and go, yeah, you're just having a party.
Yeah, should we go with B then?
Let's go and have a chat with them.
Let's see if we can speak to these crab people.
Yeah, let's march down.
That's what she said badly. Okay. Right. Okay. So B, the crowd parts as you move towards the dock, both with confidence and care. What? The lurkers notice your approach and continue to clack in your direction. You call out to them and ask, why are they here? But all you get in response is a change in their tempo of their clacking. When you express confusion, they clack again in frustration and scuttle back into the ocean. The crowd is very impressed that you managed to ward off these creatures without any use of force. There we go. So we gain 2 reputation.
Cool.
And just for reference, I mean spoilers, but you can see there the 2 outcomes. If we'd have gone down the other and fought them off, we would gain 10 experience. So again, that has been a good result, but 2 reputation is not too bad.
That's not too
so we've moved from reputation 0 to 2 already.
Nice.
I don't know, we just tick these. I'll just scribble them in. Yeah, I'll scribble them in. Looks better. We're at +2 rep. And then we have the destroy this card function, which we're not going to do because we want to keep the set. So at this point, this card, because it's never going to happen again, is gone. So we need a storage device of uncertain things for cards, which are gone. I'll just put that to one side for now. Okay, so that's the city event, and it said also complete a road event. So even though this place is literally just outside Gloomhaven, we have to do a road event.
So do you want me to read this one?
Yes, go for it.
Yeah.
Let's do it.
So, you are trudging through some foothills when you hear the strangest sound in the distance. It sounds vaguely like wolves howling, but higher pitched. And there is a rhythm and melody to it. You crest a nearby hill and survey the area, spying a pack of vermlings standing in a circle and singing.
These are your people?
These are my people. Singing is the best way you can think to describe it anyway. Occasionally during the song,
I've heard you try and sing
they also clap and dance around. So option A, the song must serve as some nefarious purpose, attack the vermlings. Or option B, move closer and enjoy the music.
Well, I'm a rock and can't hear anything, and you're a vermling, so you probably know what they're singing.
I probably want to get closer and join in the party.
Yeah. I'm all for this. I don't see any reason to attack a bunch of vermling. I'm probably wrong, but...
So, option B, move closer and enjoy the music.
Yeah.
Okay. Not wanting to disturb the ritual, you inch a little closer, staying out of sight, and then sit and listen. They go through a number of different tunes and you feel enriched by the experience. Getting 3 experience each.
Yay! That was cool. Really? Awesome.
Yeah, there you go.
And we also destroy this card as well, don't we?
Yeah, but we're not going to.
So again, those are the results of that. We won't show you the results of every card, but just for this first scenario, just so you can see the differences. Yeah, so we get into experience. So our little dials. Where's the dials? Where's my dial?
Is this?
Yes, so you change the little leaving up to 3. So we've got 3 experience.
Okay.
Nice. All we've done is wander around and we've gained reputation experience. We've done absolutely nothing so far. I love this game. This is brilliant. I don't have to fight anything or do anything. I just stand and stalk the crabs or just stand in some bushes and hide from some vermlings. Marvellous. Right, so that would bring us to the Black Barrow. So let us just remove the map for now out of the way. Underneath we have the Black Barrow. Okay. So the introduction to the Black Barrow. The hill is easy enough to find. All we have to do is pass some vermlings. A short journey past the Newmarket Gate and you can see it jutting out of the edge of the corpse wood like a rat under a rug. Is that a euphemism? Moving closer you see the mound is formed from black earth and it's small, overgrown, and the entrance presents a worn set of stone stairs leading down into darkness.
Right.
As you descend, you gratefully notice the light emanating from below. Unfortunately, the light is accompanied by the unmistakable stench of death.
Woo!
You contemplate what kind of thieves would make their camp in such a horrid place. As you reach the bottom of the steps, here you find your answer. A rough group of cutthroats who don't seem to have taken very kindly to your sudden appearance. Well, why would they? One in the back matches the description of your quarry. Take care of these unfortunates, he says, backing out of the room. You can vaguely make out his silhouette as he retreats down the hallway through a door to his left. Well, it's not every day we get to these people stupid enough to deliver their valuables to us, grins one of the bandits, unsheathing a rusty blade. We'll be killing you now. But the joke's on them. If you had any valuables, you probably wouldn't be down here in the first place. Right. So kicking through the door, you find yourself face to face with the reason these bandits chose a particular hole to nest in. Right, okay, so I wonder if that's flare on. Right, okay. Ah, yes.
We've jumped ahead a little bit.
Right, now I understand where you're meant to read to. So there is a 1 shown on there and a 1 shown on there. But I haven't read any further, so there we go.
Right.
Yeah, it's first time.
Yeah,
now I know.
Now you know.
It's a learning experience. Okay, so what we do need to do is place ourselves on the board. Now, we have here the actual layout of the dungeon. We have all these bits here that we need for the dungeon as we go along. We're in this room, there's a closed door, we can't see what's in these 2 rooms yet. But in this room we have our starting spaces, which are these ones that have got the door symbol on. So any of these ones here. So I will start here. And
There?
you can, yeah, there or yeah, there, that's fine. And then we also need to deploy what's in this room with us, which is 3 bandits. And what we do for this is we check these colour codes on these little symbols here. And what we're looking at is this side. This is the 2-player side. If it's black, we ignore it. If it's white, it's normal. And if it's gold, it's an elite. So what we have is, or what we should have, is 2 white and 1 elite bandit.
Are these bandit guards?
Guards.
Just guards.
Guards. Guards.
Do I pick any?
Any, yeah, doesn't matter. Pick them at random. They will just have numbers on them. And if you put the bandit card there so we can see that. There we go. So we have 2 normal bandits and we have the elite bandit. Who is there? Right, so now we are pretty much ready to begin the game. We don't know what's beyond those doors. All these need to be set to the inert stage for now. There are no rounds in this one. It doesn't say there are rounds. So that doesn't really need to be there, but it can just be there for now. One thing we didn't do is we need to choose our sort of secret mission for this game. Oh yeah, we also need to shuffle our decks as well. So I'll just shuffle this. So this is basically our secret mission. You just pick one of those two cards. Right, so that's what I'm picking. In this one we keep secret from each other. So the personal quest we don't keep secret, but this one we do need to keep secret from each other. It's part of the not really knowing what each other's doing confusion. That's the other thing when we're talking about what we're going to be doing during a turn. We're going to have to talk in vagaries, if you will. So we need to shuffle our. Have you shuffled your?
Yes.
Modifier deck. There should be 20 cards in the modifier deck. There's no extra cards in there yet from our class, so that happens over time. Right, so we're ready to begin. I'm just going to have a quick drink before we go anywhere because I've got sore throat from talking, and then we should begin again. Okay, so we're ready to begin.
Yep.
And so we begin, I believe, we play 2 cards, but we take a long rest, which we're not doing just yet. So we... this is where we chat about what we're thinking we're going to do. Before we
continue.
Yeah. I'll be going early on-ish in the round.
Okay.
Hopefully early on-ish. I intend to probably target someone with a range attack of some form. I'm probably just going to throw something at someone.
Okay. I'm hoping to go mid-round, and I'm hoping to get one of them to hate one of the others.
Oh, okay. You don't want to confuzzle them. Right, yeah. Cool. So we'll start with our lead card. So I'll be playing this one, which is that. My initiative becomes 35.
And I'll be playing that one. So my initiative's 48.
And my second card will be that.
That's my second card.
That. Then reveal the initiative of the mobs, which is beating us both. So they'll be going at 30. So I believe we start the round with them, don't we?
Yeah,
and
so...
the card played, perform. Yeah. So elite first, then normal. I'm going to send in numerical order. So he goes first, then him, then him.
Right, okay.
So they move +1.
And they attack.
-1. So what's the normal movement?
Normal movement?
Is it 2 and 3?
2 and 3.
Is that right?
Yep.
So the elite moves 2. The normal guys move 3. Is that right? So they will all be in range, won't they?
Mm-hmm.
So this guy would move here. He would move there because you're nearer.
Mm-hmm.
You'll even move probably to there.
Mm-hmm.
To be honest, he should have gone first, but my initiative was better than yours, so he'll be attacking me.
Right, okay.
But they're at -1 to their attack. So what's the attack value of?
We've got a 2 and a 3, so it'll become 2 and 1, won't it? 2 to the elite and 1 to the bog standard guys. Is that right?
Yeah. So this is the monster deck. I'll shuffle the monster deck up. You got me. Okay, so we'll start with the elite against me. He gets plus nothing. So he's doing, is it 2 damage?
2 damage, yep.
2 damage. So I take 2 damage. That's right, isn't it?
Mm-hmm.
It takes me from 10 to 8. He acts next anyway. He's at -1 and he was at 1, wasn't he?
Yeah.
So that's nothing.
Nothing.
Nothing. And then the one against you, +1. So he does 2 damage.
This one down to 4.
Okay, so that completely changes what I was going to do entirely. Because now they're actually stood next to me. I was going to throw a range attack at them. So instead of doing that, I'm actually going to use the top of here.
Okay.
And do an attack action. How many wounds do these guys have? 6 and 9. Oh no, he's got shielded. Right, I'm trying to kill the normal guy first, I think, just to remove a bit of... So that's an attack 3 anyway. So just remove the monster die. If you could reshuffle that. So I'll be attacking him. Attack 3. +1. So this actually become a 4. So he takes 4 damage, leaving him with 2. You put 4 damage token on number 2, please. He's also immobilised for the rest of this turn. But essentially it won't do anything because it'll be removed at the end of the turn and they've already gone, so you don't really
need to do that.
And lastly, he actually empowers that. I'm now going to use the move section of this card to move out of the way. 1, 2, 3. Not going to move the full 4. It's going to move around a lot.
Okay.
Okay, so that's me. Those 2 cards are then discarded, I believe. To the discard pile. That'll go back in. Does that go back in and get reshuffled? Or does that stay out?
I think that stays out. I don't know.
I'll check that.
Okay.
At the end turn.
Right.
So we need to reshuffle that. Your turn.
So I can't use what I was going to use, although I could on that guy. So I was going to force one enemy within range 5 to perform an attack of 2, targeting another enemy.
Yeah.
With me controlling the action. So I could still do it because he is technically within range.
Yeah.
Just those 2 I can't. Really.
Yeah. So you can force him
to stab him.
I think so, yeah.
Yeah. So I'll do that. So his attack is 2. I'll turn this over, do I?
His attacks.
Yeah, so it attacks 2.
2, yeah.
Yeah. And I'll turn that over.
And you're the one doing the attack, so you use your...
-1, so it attacks at 1.
So...
It's null and void because he's got a shield, hasn't he?
He has, yes.
Yeah, so... That's not worked as well as I thought. And then for my next action, I was going to use this to move 3 and attack for 1 to get out of range a little bit.
So you use the bottom of the first one.
I'll use that one.
And then you're going to use...
I was going to use that one to move, for 3 and attack 1.
So you don't have to do the move part, you can just do the attack part if you wanted.
Oh, you mean that bit there? On the card there?
Yeah, you could use that instead, actually, because that's attack for 2.
That's attack for 2, so if I use that, it would be better, wouldn't it?
Yeah, you could use that instead.
Shall I use that instead?
Yeah.
So,
yeah, you're going to attack. Normal guy or the elite?
I think I'll try and attack the normal guy.
Yeah.
It's -1.
but was it 2? So he still
2.
takes a wound.
So that's 1 wound, and he's number 3.
3, yeah.
Right.
Okay, so I believe that's the end of the round. Is that right? So this comes down to there, which is fine. I just don't know whether we reshuffle this in, so I'll just pause the camera to check that. So yeah, that's just a quick look. These don't get shuffled back in yet, by the looks of it. Yay.
Okay.
It's fine.
Yeah.
That's what we think anyway. So we're starting the next round now.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So again, play 2 cards. I'm going with my, just as a general idea, before selecting your cards, what I intend to do is go as early as I possibly can, really, and maybe heal myself a little bit.
Mm-hmm. And
then lob something really heavy into the middle of the room, which you might not want to get in the way of.
Okay, so I need to move. I need to move then, do I? Is that what you're saying?
I'm like, move! Basically.
Right, okay.
That was a very diplomatic way. Move! Get out of the way! That, of course, unless they screw up my plans again by going first.
Right, okay. Oh, right, moving on. So you're going very early on?
I'm hoping to. Given what I've got, maybe not, but I'm hoping to.
Okay.
To be fair, I just want to go for 30, but even if I go before you, you'll be fine.
Okay.
Just you're struggling.
I am with what I've got, really. Okay. I'm looking to go early.
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 Yeah.
And heal myself.
No worries. Right.
Yeah.
So we'll reveal the card. Oh. Fuck. Right. So I'm going 38. It's my lead card.
Okay, I'm going at 11.
Yeah.
And that's my next card.
Okay. So they'll be going first. However, they're going to shield themselves.
No.
Okay. You're going first then. You tell me what you do.
Is that not right?
That's a shuffle card, isn't it?
Yeah.
So this one gets shuffled back in.
Right.
So when they go, they're going to shield themselves, and then they're going to retaliate to anything that's melee combat.
Okay.
Which is fine with me, because I don't intend on hitting them in melee combat.
So is that
So you're going to go first.
first?
So what have you got?
I'm gonna move for 2 and then heal myself for 2.
Yeah. What are you doing with your second action?
It was going to be attack and push, but
Well, you can always do that first. Because at this point they haven't activated that. You're going before they've activated their shielding. So you can attack first and then move out of the way. Then heal yourself.
alright, I thought I had to do that one first.
No?
No?
You do them in any order. The initiative card is chosen for your initiative. But after you've declared your lead card's initiative, you can do the cards in any order you want.
Alright, so
You could attack for 2, yeah?
yeah.
Then what's that? Push?
Push and
Up
again,
to 3.
experience.
Again, experience.
Right. So against the first one.
Yep.
Is nothing.
That's 2.
2.
Who are you attacking? The normal guy again.
Yeah.
Same as last time.
Yeah.
But he's not shielding, so that's 2 hits.
Right, okay.
Yep.
And then
you can push him up to 3.
So push him back, or
and it says you also don't have to complete part of it, so you don't have to push him at all if you don't want to. I wouldn't bother.
okay.
And you get an experience. So maybe your experience counter up.
Oh, okay.
Mm-hmm.
Do I attack the other one as well?
No, you only got 1 attack, haven't you?
Oh right, okay.
Yeah.
Right.
So now you can activate your second card.
So move back 2.
Yep.
1, 2.
And self-heal.
Heal
2.
2, yeah.
Yeah.
So that takes me back up to 6.
Yeah. Cool. Then they're going to go. So they've now shielded themselves. Right. Need some effects coming off with shield on. And they'll retaliate against any melee combat. That's their turn.
Right, okay.
Now it's me.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm going to, doesn't really matter which order I do this in, so I'm just going to attack them with Dirt Tornado. So that'll be him being the centre of the entire attack and everything around him being hit.
Right, okay.
So there. This is attack 1, range 2, but because that's an ascendant, so I'm going to use that to turn it into an attack 2. Unfortunately, because they're all defending now, that means that he gets 1 for his normal shielding plus his defence shielding, so he takes no damage, and these two both take 1 damage.
Okay.
But they're also all muddled. All 3 of them. Okay, so for my second action I'm going to use the bottom of this card, which is to heal myself for 2. Takes me back up to 10. And I also got, for using the earth, I got an XP. Okay. So that now gets shuffled into the guard deck, if you could. Actually, did we do that right? Because I didn't turn the cards over, did I?
Oh, for...
Yeah, I didn't, did I? Got it wrong. It should have been right. So, yeah. So let's start with this guy. So number 1, he's fine. And
Number 2?
Number 2 even. So the damage he took's what he took. Yeah.
Right, what he took.
Yeah. He took 1 less damage. So take that off him. But the leader actually took... No, put it back. The leader actually took 1 damage. Yeah.
Right.
Because I ended up doing 3. Still getting used to it. Yeah, so I should have drawn that when I was attacking. Yeah.
Right, okay.
I'm thinking, right, range attacks you don't do that with, but I don't know why I thought that. Right, so both these are discard cards.
Mine are just discard cards as well. Yeah.
So there you go, that. And then it is... What's it again?
Next turn.
Yeah, so... Okay. I'm going to be going mid-round, I think.
Right, I'm still trying to fathom out what to do.
Yeah, I'm going mid-round. Okay.
Okay.
Yep, so as I said, I'm going to go mid-round. I'm imagining they're going to beat me on initiative, so I'm just going to kind of wait for them to come to me. That's the plan.
Okay, I'm hoping to move early and then strike.
Right, so let's, do you want to take the guard card from the top? What initiative have they got?
15.
Oh, it's that one again. So they've shielded themselves. Shine a light. Right, so what's your initiative? Mine's 46.
14.
So you're going to beat them again. So that's good at least, because you can get in and strike them maybe before they guard and get the retaliate.
So I'm moving. If I use this bit here,
Yeah.
which is my movie, rather than what's on there. So I can. That means I can move 2, right?
Yeah.
So 1, 2.
Yeah.
And then this is an augment. So I take it that goes in the active bit up here.
Okay.
Is that right?
Let's have a look. Augment, does it say?
On your melee attacks, add +2 to attack. So
Yeah.
the main thing is attack 1.
Right.
And I get 1 XP.
Yeah, and what's the next one? That's the permanent, isn't it?
Yeah, so when another augment is played, I've got to discard that card.
So I was saying play until
I play
until
the
you
one.
play another augment or something else removed it, I suppose. So right, so yeah,
So I'm
you're making an attack now.
Yes.
You're getting +2 to it, so it'll be 3 plus whatever you draw, and they've not got the defences up yet. So you're attacking the normal guy.
Yeah.
So it's actually 2.
2.
So he takes 2 wounds, which means he's on 1. You also get an XP for that. Yeah.
And that's me done, isn't it?
Yes, and then it's them basically doing the same as last time. They're putting their shields up and then...
One of them's going to retaliate at me though, isn't he?
No, because he didn't have the retaliate up when you attacked him.
Oh.
You beat him to it.
Oh, right, okay.
If you attack now, then he would retaliate.
Oh, okay.
Which is why I'm thinking of changing what I was going to do. In fact, I am going to change what I was going to do. I'm going to actually play the bottom part of this card first, which now gives me retaliate on the next 6 melee attacks that I suffer. Retaliate 2.
So you need little tokens.
Tokens. And I'll stay there until I've suffered the 6 attacks. Which means I can play the top part of this card, but I'm not going to play the ability. I'm just going to play it as an attack 2, but I can't because I'm not in combat, so that's just going to get discarded. Because otherwise, if I still couldn't have attacked, and it would have gone forever. So,
Oh, right.
So that's my turn.
Okay.
Right. Crikey. So do you shuffle those back in again?
Just this one?
I think it's all the cards.
All the cards?
Yeah.
Right, okay.
I think that's how the shuffle works. I might be wrong on that, but... And then, yeah, so it's us again.
Us again.
With our diminishing cards.
Yeah.
Okay. Oh, what to do? Right, I'll do these 2. So I am again attending tempted to go as early as I can. I think it's going to be early to mid, but the way these guys are going, probably after them. Knowing my luck.
Right.
Yes, let's do this.
Right, okay, I'm hoping to go early.
Yeah,
and
so that's my initiative card.
getting a stabby.
Indeed, yeah. So
Yeah.
initiative card, mine's 29.
Mine's 8.
Going really early. And then, there we go. So what's theirs?
30 again.
30.
Yeah.
Well, we both go first.
Right, so
So, are you moving attack or just attack?
I'm going to do the attack. I was going to do this bottom one, to be quite honest. Attack 1, range 2, stun, and it pushes the snowflake up.
Okay, and you get XP.
And I get XP.
So attack 1, is it?
Yeah, so I'll attack this guy.
Yep, so...
Plus 0.
And he's having a shield, so that's 1.
So that's
And I
1.
believe that's in
That's
dead.
embedded.
Yeah. Because I was going to come over and stomp him. That would have killed him.
Oops. It's embedded.
Yep. So
It was going to stun him, but it's...
So he doesn't get stunned. Oh, wait a minute, is that a ranged attack?
That's a range attack.
Ah, so it should have been at a disadvantage. So draw another card. There was a 0 as well, so didn't make any difference. You would have done it at a disadvantage because you were stood next to him.
Oh, right, okay.
Whereas you could have lobbed it at that guy instead.
Ah, right.
But just for reference.
Right,
Yeah.
okay.
And then stun, and then we've got
Snowflake
Frost becoming strong. And you get an XP.
Yep.
Strong in the force. Okay, and then second axe.
Well, I'm going to have to lose that augment.
Are you using...
Or could you... Well, it's only a hit of 2. Or I just burn it. Don't use it at all.
If you... Yeah, I mean, do you want to keep the augment that gives you +2 in melee? Or do you want to... There's the other
I'll
augment.
probably keep that one, really.
Then just get rid of it for now.
Right.
If you're using just the top ability, it doesn't do anything. Right. So I'm going to move over to these guys. I don't want to do that now because it's not as impressive now. How are you for health? You alright?
I'm quite high up on health, I'm alright.
So, yeah, I'll just do what I was going to do. I'm going to walk over here, stomp, stomp, stomp. Both these guys take a wound.
Okay.
So he's dead.
He's dead. And he takes 1
Do
wound.
we need to drop money where these guys fall?
Probably. Do you need to turn over for you?
Nope, not
No?
for this. They just take a wound,
Oh,
both of them.
okay.
Even though he's shielded, he still takes a wound.
Okay.
It's not an attack, it's just suffers damage. Boom.
Right, okay. So, do they drop loot, did you say?
I believe so.
So, a coin each, is it?
Yeah. I'll just double check that before we put it on. Yeah, so we can't see anything about different values for elites over normal guys, so I think it's just 1. So we put 1 down whenever a model that's not summoned or spawned cops it. Right, is it his turn now?
Yes, it's his, isn't it?
Right, so he'll move to the nearest person. +1 in an attack and -1. However, I'm the nearest person, so he doesn't need to move. So he'll just attack me, I presume.
Yes.
At -1. So it's at the
That's the cards for them.
card deck. So +1.
-1.
+1, -1. So what's his normal attack value?
His normal attack value is 3.
He'll take 3 hits. But, because he's done that, my retaliate ability now works. Which means he takes 2 damage. -1 for his shielding, I think.
So
yeah,
just, is that a one damage then?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I get an XP for that as well.
Right. Okay.
Yep. He's done. It's us.
Right. I'm getting quite low on cards, and I know if I run out, I'll be exhausted. Is that right?
Right. So, if you run out, you have to do a short rest and get them back from your discard pile.
Right.
If at any point you can't do that, that's when you become exhausted.
Right. Okay.
What I'm deciding is whether I want to do that now and take a short rest and get the cards back.
That's what I'm just thinking, actually.
Or wait another turn.
I'd like to take a short rest and get some cards back.
Yeah. Pretty limited on what I can do otherwise. I think I'm going to do the same as you.
Okay.
So
what is it?
So for a short rest, do we...
Lose 1 random discard and recover the rest.
It's a long rest.
Hmm?
A short rest?
That's a short rest. Optional short rest. Lose 1 random discard.
Right.
And
So
recover the rest.
for this turn we still need to play 2 cards.
Oh right, okay.
So if we're doing a long rest, we do it for the entire turn.
Oh right, okay.
But if we do a long rest, we can also heal 2. Is it 2 or 3? 2. And get any spend items. I can only spend items, but
I probably will do it. Oh no, I won't actually.
I wonder if it's worth me just doing that and getting a heal back. If you take a long rest. If you take a long rest, you also get to choose which card you lose, don't you? Because it says lose 1, discard, and recover the rest. It's random if you take a short rest. Yeah.
Okay.
I think.
Okay.
Let's double check that. Okay. So, yeah. So, the long rest, as I said, you get to choose one, but it has to be from your discard pile.
Right,
But,
okay.
so what I'm actually going to do, I'm going to play this turn and rest next turn, I think.
Okay.
I think I am going to go fairly early in this round. Fairly early.
Okay.
Yeah. I'm going to go fairly early in this round if I can. And then my plan is to punch him in the face.
Right. I'm gonna probably be late on in mine.
Yeah.
When I come in.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll be late on.
Okay.
Okay.
So I managed to 13. Oh, those two need to be going away there. Oh. This is going to be 13.
Mine's going to be 71.
71.
Yeah.
That should be that.
So, see what those is?
Yep. What is?
50.
50. So I'll move with no bonus and same with the attack. So I'll be going first. So I'm going to open by using the 2 ability on here.
Okay.
I'm just going to punch him in the face a bit. Rather than using this, because that will destroy the card. So we'll use the 2. So I'm going to attack on a 2 with a -2, so it does nothing. So that's gone. And I'm going to use the other ability just to move on the bottom part of this. Not going to use the main ability because that gets rid of the card. I'm just going to use the little 2.
Okay.
I'm going to move to there, which then at the end of my turn means I collect the cash from that. Right,
Nice.
now it's him. No, I'm nearest again, so he's going to attack me. With a 0 modifier.
So
Right.
so his attack is 3.
+1, so it's 4. It's massive 4 damage. And he takes 1 back in return. Okay.
Okay.
Yep.
Okay. So, mine, I'm going to force an enemy within range 4 to perform a move action.
Yeah.
So I'm going to move him back. Yeah.
Yeah.
And then I'm going to summon me rat swarm.
Rat swarm.
I've got a rat swarm.
Yeah.
So that goes up in the active.
Yeah.
Doesn't say anything about getting rid of that one.
It's not an augment, is it?
No.
So no, you still get to keep that.
So that's going on there. Would they go next to me?
In a space next to you, any space.
So they're there.
They won't act this turn, but they will act next turn.
Right. When do I get me to... Do I get that now or once it's gone
Summoned
and finished?
to... Yeah, it's before any... Yeah, so you get 2 XP.
2 XP.
Yep.
Yep. That goes in there.
Yep. Okay, so it is our next turn. I have to do a rest. I'm just going to do a long rest. And now that means getting rid of one of these cards.
I'll do the same. I'll
Yeah.
get rid of one of these.
Ooh. Right, I'll just get rid of that one. That. Right. So the rest go back in my hand. I'll get 2 health back. Actually, no. I'm doing this wrong. Because you got initiative 99, don't you?
Oh, yeah.
So he'll go first. If you want to just...
Yeah.
So he does a +1 attack. A -1 moving, +1 attack.
So we can move up to 2.
Which he won't do because he wants to get into melee range. Yourself's nearest. So +1. He gets +1 attack.
Right.
So -1. So he does 3 damage to you.
3 damage to me. Ouch. Sniff.
Yeah. And then comes 99, so then we do our turns, and you get your 2 damage back. So I go up to 5.
Go back up to 5 as well. I'm getting rid of that one feedback loop.
Right. Okay. Got rid of avalanche.
Yeah.
Didn't make the right choice. I don't know. I'm getting sick of this guy though.
Me
How many
too.
wounds has he got? 9.
9.
He's taken 4. kill him. I want to kill him. Right. At that point, I'm going mid-round. I want to punch him.
Okay.